Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, and developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We
are Condors.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and intentional future to compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.
Hello and welcome to Condors Esports, presented by Conestoga College, Conestoga Students Incorporated, and Nike. I'm Curtis Cove Collins, joined with Willow New Chaos Bridges for a wonderful day for some League of Legends action. I'm so excited. It is their first match in the NACE Varsity Premier Division. Now, Willow, this is your first time joining us in the commentary booth. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what we can expect for tonight's matchup?
Well, honestly, there's quite a lot going on. I come here, first time commentator. That's how it's going to be. Some exciting fun, hopefully, tonight. Looking forward to it. We got some returning players for our team.
Yeah, looking at them right now,
Yeah,
the roster. In order, although we are missing one on screen right now, but in order, we have Reginald on the far left.
Corm we're missing.
Yeah, that is who we're missing. But both of those new players to the squad, and then everyone else, Karami, Lopachinsky, and Lazaro. Those are the guys zooming in right now. That's Reginald. He'll be your support player. On the seat next to him, that's Corm, the ADC. Right there in the middle, our ex-Challenge 100 player, Karami, playing the mid lane.
I look forward to seeing him play.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Lazaro, I feel like it's...
Very excited. We'll get to Lazaro. The next player on the chairs, there's Lopachinsky, and there's Lazaro looking just locked in as ever.
He's chilling. He looks very comfortable there.
Oh, yeah, he looks ready to go. And I am ready to go against our matchup. The school we are facing today is Purdue Fort Wayne University. Now, on paper, we should be the better team, but...
For all we know, there could be a huge upset. tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Of course, it is the first matchup of the year, and all we have to go off is power rankings, but the power rankings love Conestoga, so I'm very excited. Here's some of the teams that we will be facing this season. We got Northeastern University, George Mason University Patriots, Oakland University, the University of Kansas, Butler University, of course, Purdue, Fort Wayne University, University of Southern Mississippi, and a honorable mention to Shawnee State University. Some pretty exciting schools up there.
Yeah, some like really top.
Some really big schools, and I mean, in the sports world, a lot of those schools are teams that you'll see in March Madness or in the college football playoffs. Kansas would be like the only one for that. But a very exciting thing to look forward to, and we are in the second division for NACE, Premier League. I'm pretty sure it goes the Super League and then us right there, and so we're battling hard here.
Yeah, we like top teams. We gotta really fight for our spot. Hopefully we can keep it. Maybe keep climbing the ladder.
Well, apparently, if we finish top 2, there's a very good chance that we can move up into the next league. Now, will that happen? Who knows? You will have to stay tuned with us as the season goes on. Of course, a lot of new players, 2 new players. That's what 40% of the team is new players. So.
Yep. So our new players are support in ADC. So looking forward to see how they play and how really the 4 of them get along.
Yeah, we did a bit of talking with the team and with the coach, and they've had some scrims before to practice. You know, there's always more practice you can do, but I'm pretty confident with where they're at and how confident they feel. I mean, talking with them, I got an air of confidence.
Oh yeah, especially from our 2 returning. I mean, they know a little bit of what to expect. The 2 new players, will be interesting to see how fast they can get back on.
Yeah, having played with each other before, that'll be the key, and especially that mid lane, making sure the control is perpetually there. I've heard a little bit about the strategies they're running. I'm not sure how big I want to go into them, not knowing if there's going to be any spies from the other team in the chat.
That's a good
but
idea.
all we know is that there's going to be some ranged attacks on mid from our star players here, and I am looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Just waiting for our last players to get in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our jungle, seeing if because when we were in there, I seen him with a really tilted keyboard. So.
Oh yeah, and here we go, character selection on screen now. Just waiting to see the picks here. Again, the team members in order are the Reginald, Korm, Karami, Lopachinsky, and Lazaro. Those are going to be household names by the end of the semester.
I hope so. Ingrain it in your brain. I know I will tonight.
And then the enemy team we're going up against, it's looking like Dark Bunny, Forlan, Bruza, Deft, I Love You, and the Bacca. So, a pretty exciting game. Some names that will be pretty funny to say throughout the course of the night.
At least we get to say I love you to each other every so often.
There is nothing compares. We got the first character selection.
Kisa.
Very exciting. And then on the other
Misfortune.
team,
oh, okay.
The picks coming in a little slow here. They still got 15 seconds waiting on. I remember doing commentary previously. Some really funny names. I think my favorite one would probably be Lord Stanky.
Interesting.
Yes, an opposing Counter-Strike player with maybe one of my favorite names that I've ever heard.
Honestly, yeah.
There's that. Second favorite would have to be Tony Balls. Quite liked him. And the best part is that those people that have these silliest names, typically the best players.
Yeah. Looks like our opponents chose Jarvan. Honestly, I'm not good with Roman numerals, so we got Jarvan the 4th. Oh, and we got V on our side.
Some exciting picks, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays out as the match goes on.
It's like Relly?
It's Rel.
Okay, we got Rel on our side. 3 more for our opponents, 2 more on our side to pick with 16 seconds.
And looks like they'll be locking in Thresh. Red banning a character now.
Thresh looks cool.
Well, that's one thing you can give Riot Games always, is they know how to do character design.
Yep. And the skins too. The skins that they've put out that I've seen are really interesting.
I'm not a we got 5 seconds left for our ban, and the 3 players picked for, was it Purdue, look like they'll be going the bot lane. So
yeah, that's what it sounded like.
It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And Conestoga has that information apparently already. Good coaching will do that for you.
Yep.
So they should have a counter ready, or maybe it just plays into how they're going to play.
Set?
Looks like set has been picked for Purdue Fort Wayne University. Pick over to our side now. All the bans have been completed. Got 10 seconds to make our pick, and probably about a minute or 2 until we're jumping in and getting ready for the game. It looks like Oriana.
Looks like we're running a very strong female team on our side.
Hey, that's what equality's for.
Exactly.
And now, waiting on the final 2 picks. This is what I will not lie to you, Willow, and those at home. This is my first time seeing this process.
It is mine too as well.
So this will be very interesting to see. Last character, Smolder.
He's cute.
Could be a she. Who
Them,
knows?
they're cute.
Yeah, we're coming into our last pick here for Purdue Fort Wayne University. I'm mostly just excited to see how Conestoga handles this. If they're ever going to go behind and how they handle that.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of games, especially with Conestoga, that I've personally commentated, where they're just winning most of the time. And they were never tested, and they never had to come back. And so when that moment happens, how are they going to respond? That's what I'm interested in seeing.
Renekton.
Last pick for Purdue, Fort Wayne University, Renekton. Getting closer and closer to the start of this game, and I am excited.
I am too. I can feel those little bundle of nerves.
Yeah, this should be a pretty good game. Of course, on paper, projected to be better, but that's projections. And I don't know if you've ever played the lottery, but you can never predict anything.
That's so true. Especially when it comes to League of Legends, there's some crazy stuff that can happen.
No, but I'm looking forward to this one. Willow, your first time doing a Conestoga Condors Esports event. What are you most excited about? Just in general, not even about the game.
I'm honestly really excited to see the faces that our players might make while gaming.
We've had some trademark moments with some of our guys. I think it's the sketch cam for Counter-Strike. I'm pretty sure that's the player who... It's mostly just a forehead cam. But he's leaned in, he's locked in, and I'm also excited to see that. I'm excited to see who will be some of the more locked in members of this team.
I'm also interested to see how they're going to hold their keyboards, their mice. See if we're going to see any craziness going on. See if we'll... It does not look like we have any emotional support plushies. No. That is something that we had a good run last year with, or not last year, but last semester with. But did we? Any like memorable ones? I couldn't tell you the names of them. You never name animals that you're going to eat. I'm, for reference, not eating the stuffed animals. For all we know, they could. That's how they get good. That's the practice routine for our Conestoga Condors. I mean, we are condors, vultures. Exactly. We are known for eating our prey, and today the prey is going to be Purdue Fort Wayne University. I'm pretty sure they are the elephants of some kind, the tusks, something like mammoth? That. Could be mammoth. Either way, Mastodon? I like. Is that a type of elephant? Mastodon, yeah. Nice. You nailed it, that last guess. Seen it at the ROM. Yup. It's nice. The only reason. Smart. Get your brain up. Exactly. So I'll be excited to see that. I love looking at the disparity in sizes between our logo. Just gets the confidence in, gets the confidence going. We're definitely not compensating. Not at all. No. We're good at what we do. That's why we're so big. That's not even ironic. We are good at what we do. I mean, I had my first little slice of Condors action for the January to April semester last year, and wow, it is a program and a half. They really know what they're doing, and by the end of the semester, it will, hopefully, keyword, it will be a well-oiled machine, and that's what I saw, and as the players get to know each other more, and as they get closer and closer and play games even outside of the school, by the end of the semester, we're going to see some special stuff happening here. Look forward to it, honestly. Yeah. Now I'm really intrigued. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm more so intrigued for the rest of
how the semester will go. We might get a bit of rust for today. I mean,
Who knows?
they'll be better than if me or you were playing.
That is true. Considering that the bots made me cry when I tried to play League of Legends, I think they're already a step ahead.
Well, that's the funniest thing for me is just putting in perspective how good they are at the game. They are just like stars. They're stars in my mind. They do things that I couldn't do in a million years playing the game.
There are legends.
Yeah.
Our League of Legends.
I'm giving you crickets for that one. It's the first stream and we're already going there. That's wow.
Welcome to Dad Jokes with Conestoga College.
I'm not proud of you for that. I'm not.
I am. I'm proud of myself for that one.
I might leave. I might just walk. If we're gonna just be doing dad jokes all day, is that where we're going for this? Yeah.
It might be. It might be where we go.
So our League of Legends picking their characters, getting into the game. That's officially what we're calling them. But in all seriousness, these players, they do things that I couldn't do if I practiced for 1,000 hours. Probably because they have over 1,000 hours in the game each.
That's one thing we're gonna have to ask them that next time.
True.
What's your amount of hours?
Yeah, I want to find the combined hours for the roster.
Oh my.
Yeah, that would be an unhealthy number. I feel like.
It's probably amounting to how old we are.
I'm not good enough at math for that. Don't test me on math skills. I was just gonna be like, maybe let's keep it simple. Maybe it's over 7,000 hours.
Probably.
I'm not trying to put lifespans into this. It's a little above my. Listen,
It's a college career's worth of hours.
I'm in a commentary booth, not a lecture. Not here to do math. We're here to talk about video games. But in the video game, I wonder if it's a combined over 10,000 hours for our players.
I wouldn't be too shocked on it. I'd be more shocked if it was less than that.
Under 10,000 hours combined?
Yeah.
That's 2K for each player.
I'd be also curious to know how long they've been playing League of Legends.
That would
how many years?
See, we need our main man Brody here and doing interviews with the players. I can't wait till you guys will get to hear some interviews from our players because genuinely these guys are stars and by the end of the semester should become household names for those of you who are Condors fans. And the more the weeks go on and the more games we play, the more we'll get to interview them and the more you at home will get to know them. And that's something I'm super pumped about. And our main man Brody, who not with us right now, rest in peace. He's not dead. I just hope he's sleeping well.
He's in what, Texas?
Somewhere.
He's enjoying life.
He's enjoying himself. He's not dead, but I hope he's resting well.
And when he comes back, he might wish
back,
he was if he has to commentate here.
Exactly. But he will be doing a lot of play interviews, and I'm super excited to hear more about that. As the main thing for me here, and the main part that always drives me is the players and what they do. And for me, I'm definitely a first-person shooter guy, and just comparing my skills to the skills of the guys that are able to point and click shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to be that good. And I know you were saying before this that this is almost button mashing the game.
It's a skillful button mashing. Much like Mortal Kombat, if you don't click correctly, you're not doing well. And these guys somehow have it to a T on how to press the buttons correctly in the correct order that they need it, while simultaneously looking at a map and a whole bunch of characters.
And knowing what to buy for their characters. And knowing what abilities to upgrade at what time.
And knowing what characters to even the champions to choose for each match.
It's astonishing, and especially for games like League of Legends, it's almost as much a brain game as it is much an aim game.
It really
where
is.
You still do have to hit your shots, hit your abilities. It's more of a melee game, I guess, but a lot of the abilities are ranged, timed abilities, and that's aim. I know my biggest thing when I played this is I had no brain, no aim when I played.
Yep.
I couldn't land an ability to save my life, and I didn't know what I was doing at all. So that's the biggest thing that I can't get enough of. I can't get enough of it.
It's kind of mind-blowing watching players in esports do what they're so good at and seeing just how well they can do it in so many different ways against so many different teams that have different play styles.
It's one of those things where it's like, were they born with it? Like I don't know if I was even born with it. I could probably play like 1,000 hours and never get to that point. Like I just don't think I was born with that ability. Like I think our players, like, it's something that just is in them, and it's something that like not carries them, but maybe something that drives them, you know, that natural talent that you're just born with.
Or even just the drive. How many of our players do you think are younger siblings or older siblings?
That's a really good bet. Just the drive to be better.
Or middle children.
Oh,
Maybe
middle. I you know what? They're all playing League. They might all be middle children.
They might be.
The older brothers got Call of Duty.
Yep.
The
Younger
youngest ones
siblings
got CS or Valorant.
CS and Valorant, yep.
That leaves us. I don't know. Maybe leaves my brother personally. He was a League player in his own right. Played for the academy team for Brock University.
Really?
He had 2,500 hours in the game and didn't make varsity. That is how competitive this game is, and that's how just straight up difficult it is to be good.
Yeah. And even if you are good, you have to be that much better to get to where our players are.
Oh, exactly. And it's another thing to be good, but it's another thing to play like a team. And you could be a great individual. I mean, Karami is a former, Challenger top 100 player. Like, he's got the credentials, but will he fit in with the rest of the guys? Like, it's not a one-person show.
No, and it's very much you have to rely on your teammates to hold their own and pull their own weight, as well as helping you.
Oh, yeah. And especially with ganking happening, and if they're going to be attacked by the enemies, how they respond to that. Rotations will be big. It's something that I talk about a lot when we do Counter-Strike, but it goes just as much for this, where it's like, if someone's being overwhelmed, how does the rest of the team react to that? If there's a one-on-one battle and they're not winning their one-on-one, how does the rest of the team rally behind them? That's going to be the question I'm looking for to get answered throughout this game.
Or if they get really stressed and overwhelmed, how they would react to that.
Yeah, and if they're able to lean on their teammates for support, or if it's just every man for himself out there. First match of the season, we have no clue what is going to happen, but we are heading into the game as we speak right now.
We were following Karami, now we're over with the enemy.
Yes, very excited to get into this. We're just waiting a little bit, but yes, this is Deft, I love you. They're doing a little dance, showing a little love. Get down
Checking
tonight.
each other out.
There. Doing a little teasing of each other. Don't want to get into anything yet before the minions spawn. Oh, and here we go, getting started with the action. Two members, Lazaro and Lopachinski, giving a little attention to Bruzza, but backing off inevitably.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, we got minions coming in, so this will be very interesting to see where everyone will go and who's going to target the minions to try to take them out.
Yeah, the game really getting started here.
Oh, we got Krom.
Korm in the jungle here with Karami. Bruza is still putting on a bit of attention there, but nothing much. The Reginald in bot lane facing off against two people, the Baka and Deft. So that'll be something to look out for, how that 2v2 matchup goes on the bot lane. As we actually have some fights going on here.
We do. It's actually doing pretty good. We got the Reginald and Korm. Sorry, they're tag teaming Krami, going off man that he was dancing with a little earlier.
They're winning the minion battle here on the bot lane, Reginald and Korm. Definitely getting the advantage. We like to see it here. Karami in the mid lane with Bruza. Going back over to the Reginald and Korm. Still just dancing around, still in the minion stage, still in the early goings of this one.
Here we got what? Dark Bunny going up.
Dark Bunny taking some damage to Lazaro, charging in and then charging right back out. You got a fight going on, but it looks like he doesn't want the smoke from Lazaro.
It looks like a lot of the enemy, it looks like they're on defense right now.
Yeah.
And they're kind of paying for it a little bit.
I like the way it's looking so far. We're definitely having the early fights going in our favor. I mean, the guys look like they're ready to go. And
yeah, I'm excited to see if we get first blood.
Ooh, that's always the question.
It looks like Lazaro might take it for us. He
might. I fear that a little bit of too overexcitement. What if he overextends? That's the number one thing I think to look for in this week one matchup is the jitters, the excitement. A league game is a long game. This could go 30 minutes, but right now the first 5 minutes is crucial for not overextending, not taking that first blood early death.
Chrome's still going at it. Bruza on the other side.
Bruza that's
Dark
backed
Bunny.
up to their tower.
Really?
Yes.
That's a
at the mid
surprising
lane.
move.
At the mid lane. So Kurami definitely taking a bit of ground there in the mid lane.
Lopachinski in the jungle.
Like the look at
Got a
that.
little jungle crawler.
We do. We got a little
Oh,
2v3
he's
going
coming
on.
out. Oh,
Deft,
my.
I love you, is getting attacked, escaping back into the tower. Korm kind of overextending and almost getting punished for it. The Reginald and Lopachinski definitely making up for that.
Oh,
as
Kurami's taking on 2 right now. Hopefully he can get out and safe.
Go back to the tower, Kurami. Get to
my.
the tower as he's getting attacked still, although forcing a retreat from Bruza, who's also taking damage as Lazaro is doing good damage on Dark Bunny.
Are we going to see Dark Bunny? Dark Bunny's running. Looks like we're not going to see first blood just yet.
We're getting some action going on, some early ganks happening, going through the jungles as Kurami's still in that 2v1 and holding his own, which I love to see.
Surprisingly, he's doing really well. I love to see it. Forlan is staying, it looks like, in the jungle a little bit. Might be seeing them go down to
Bruza
bottom.
chasing Kurami down. Looks like they have a attack opportunity, but the retreat was enough. But Kurami putting a 180 on it, now chasing back, has minion support. A lot going on here, but no deaths yet. Smart league being played.
And you can definitely see both sides of both teams really avoiding those towers, because if a champion is nearby, they will take damage, and it is painful damage.
Big fight here. Kurami and Bruza, they're right in each other's grill.
Kurami,
a big hit, and Kurami lives on 1 HP.
Oh
Holy.
my.
Whoa.
That's intense.
They must, wow. That was as close as it gets. Holy. They teleport back to spawn, it looks like.
Yeah, he's recollecting his health. We got Daft, I love you, going against Plum and the Reginald. Oh my, I really want to see first blood.
I know, it's not happened yet.
And we see Daft, I love you, and his teammate. They're just sticking near that tower. They are not letting our players get by. Lorenzo.
I still like the pressure that's being put on. It's still looking good on our side. I mean, we're looking at their tower right now.
Yeah, we're pushing them back real far. We are pretty, I don't know.
We have, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the guys so far on an individual level. Each player looks like their skills are refined. It doesn't look like they lost anything over the summer. And we've slayed the Cloud Drake. That is a good sign. That's a big early advantage. Love to see it.
So,
going for the Cloud one first.
Yeah. Here's Forlan. Jungle. Going after some
Lazaro. Kurami and Bruza doing their dance of death in the mid lane still.
Looks like we've run out of minions on our side.
Fight going on between Dark Bunny and Lazaro. We might see something happen here as Dark Bunny is trying to escape into that jungle mid area. A lot of people going over into that area.
And we have been pushed back to our tower, which is a little surprising. Hopefully we might see them push forward. Dark Bunny and Forlan in the jungle. They're just taking, they might be trying to cash some money, try to get some upgrades, which is not surprising.
Yeah,
and
it looks
they just took out one of the Void Grubs. So Kurami and Bruza still going at it.
Oh, Kurami taking big damage here. As first blood is taken.
And we lost Kurami.
Looks like Kurami goes down for first blood.
He was holding his own good, so it's unfortunate.
I know, it just taking that damage too much, and shockingly not an overextension from the enemy to do it. It looks like they contained mid lane there. Oh man, I wonder how they're going to respond to that one. Kurami already coming back to that lane.
Yeah, he's gunning for it. We can see on our little mini map. Lorenzo's still going at it with Dark Bunny. I hope he gets some revenge.
Yeah, I would love to see that. Conestoga has to pick up the next kill here. It's almost a requirement here. You can't have two of your lanes losing a member this early on without taking one from them, as Korm and the Reginald going on the offensive here, going crazy as Lopachinski comes in too.
Jumped out of the jungle. I didn't even see him come out. He was that quick.
I had no clue he was here, but they get pushed back, but they put on some good damage, and mid lane looks like it's taking some big punishment now.
Kurami's getting some hits in. Forlan coming at him.
but forcing them to retreat.
Yeah,
good, smart use
back
of the towers, avoided the attack there from Bruza. I like what I'm seeing. This could be a big moment. Karami, though, taking big damage, has to retreat. Lopuchinski coming in! Come on, Lopuchinski! He's everywhere! Karami taking a big kill. Lopuchinski.
We almost lost Karami again. Honestly, Lopuchinski, thank you so much.
He should flex for that one. Karami does get the kill. Lopuchinski doing the lifting. I love to see that.
He's probably gone back in the jungle. Wouldn't be surprised. Crom, the Reginald. They're going at it. Still going with these two. Heading back to their towers. So hopefully we can push forward. Try to take some more. I wouldn't be surprised if hopefully we start going for towers. But seems like it's just champion versus champion right now.
Yeah, it's just the wondering when guys are going to go down and if more mid bosses are going to be slain. I'm shocked that the Cloud Dragon and the Void Grubs, that's it so far.
Yeah.
And we're nearing the 10-minute mark of this match. Although we see here, I'm pretty sure
like
that's
one of our dragons.
Yeah, it's like a dragon was going down.
So far, and Lorenzo,
they're doing their thing. They're doing a little dance. They're waiting for the minions.
Just, you know, rock, paper, scissors across the field. Back to Crom. They're taking some damage over here.
Yeah, it's been relatively even so far, but it seems like they're taking it a bit to us in the last little bit here.
Yeah,
if Karami gets a good damage though.
Hopefully Karami. Oh, it looks like Rosa is back in the jungle.
Now back to jungle lane. But they got 3 members in the jungle over there. I think that was by mid lane, and then bot lane still having a big fight. 4 people down there.
Daft I Love You is getting chased down from some of our minions.
Mid lane, Karami doing damage. Has Braza down to half health. This might be the chance to get a big kill here in the mid lane.
Hit back.
They are going at each other.
Dark Bunny is coming for Lorenzo.
4 lane came in to try to help out, but not enough time. Dark Bunny has half health. Channeling away is 4 lane, so this will be a one-on-one after. Channeling, of course.
Oh my, we've got our tower being attacked right now.
Yeah, our towers have taken damage mid tower and bot tower.
Where have Crom and Reginald gone?
Karami is winning that mid fight so far for just taking it by the towers.
Oh, Form is back, trying to protect our tower. Reginald and Lopuchinski in the jungle right now. They're heading out. Oh, we might see.
They're close to a big 2v2 fight here on the left side of the tower. They haven't done any damage yet on that bot. Alright, looks like they're pushed up pretty far here. Still, the kills 1-1 at the 11-minute mark in this matchup. Dark Bunny and Lazaro having a big fight. Lazaro not pulling back quite yet, making Dark Bunny retreat.
Yeah, he's been stunned a couple times, but he's gotten out of it pretty quickly, which is nice to see. Lopuchinski heading up in the jungle. Reginald peeking his little head out.
2v1 right here, unless the Reginald can come to help. Quorum coming as well. We got a 3v3 of 4.
Oh, 4v. Oh my. Oh, here comes Drum.
Everything's going down in the jungle. Quorum is slain Deft. Another one going down. Bruce is slain.
Lopuchinski's been taken out.
Everything's going down. A triple kill. We got 4 land dead. Karami.
Oh my, Karami got some revenge a little bit.
But the Reginald's also dying in that fight, and Quorum. Lots going down right here. Bruza taking it to Karami in the mid lane here. Overextending. Does not get punished. Neither man going down.
Lorenzo and he's... Oh.
A few people channeling back to spawn. We're definitely going to see... We're nearing the 10 level for most people. Now, low level count, Lazaro at 10, Lopuchinski level 8, Karami level 9, Quorum level 7, and the Reginald level 6. On the other side, Dark Bunny level 10, Forland level 7, Bruza level 10, Deft level 8, and the backup level 7.
And it looks like our team has gotten back to their spots. A couple going through the jungle, it looks like, to get back to the bottom, which is interesting. We might see a matchup going on there. Master, I love you, and... Well,
Going at it, and we see some more of those side bosses in the jungle getting some attention, but nothing else. Lazaro and Forland hiding from Lazaro, taking it to him. The big fight going on. Dark Bunny's coming over. We now have 3 members here.
We have all our team, all 4.
Looks like those are what Void Grubs are going after there.
Seems like it, yeah. Yep, you got the Void there.
Guys, there's still 3 members of the Red Blue squad over here trying to keep them out. It is now a 4v4 in the jungle. Another big fight. People will go down here.
Lazaro going out. Dark Bunny taking him out. That is unfortunate.
That's too bad.
Reginald, Cromie running back.
As they look to take out the Void Grubs.
That's second Void Grub out.
They came in and just stole it.
They did. That's unfortunate. Jeez.
Yeah, we hate to see that as now Karami and Braza going at it.
Cromie is, hopefully he can regain some health at the tower and just keep him back.
This is
Lopaczynski going after, I don't even know what this is, honestly.
He's doing his best as Dark Bunny's getting some tower damage and coming top lane.
And we do see Lorenzo. He is coming back. Hopefully he will get there in time. Get Dark Bunny backed off our tower.
Half health for the tower. That is a rough sign. We need you up there. Come on, Lazaro.
Looks like we have someone in the jungle coming up as well. Hopefully to back him off.
A 2v1 here. Hopefully Lopaczynski. Let's make this work. Stun him and pull him away from that tower. They got him under half health. A 2v1. Oh, but Braza comes in, helping out Dark Bunny. Also has low health. It looks like Lopaczynski's going to go down. Bruzo's on a rampage. Dark Bunny overextending into the tower, and they get a double kill. Bruza has been...
Dark Bunny back into the jungle. Bruza going after our minions. We will see this tower fall, unfortunately.
Bruza being the
Mountain
difference
Drake has
maker.
also just been taken out.
Oh, no.
So, second dragon out. We see the oceans being brought to life. So, and there goes our turret.
Yeah, first turret down in the game. That is too unfortunate.
Korm looks like he's got 3 players wherever he is.
Karami looks to be taking out the mid turret there, but there's going to be a fight going on. Karami's not going to get that for free as Korm is getting peppered by 2 people on the bottom there.
Red team's turret.
Yeah, red turret has been destroyed. We're good. We got one back on the mid lane. Karami has a chance to take out 4 land.
There he goes.
It is killing spree for Karami. I love it. Love to see that.
Reginald
Karami putting work in.
Korm over here. Got him with Daft. I love you. The backup.
And that's a big kill on Deft. Hopefully, keep up the pressure. Keep up the pace.
Gone.
Korm with the big slay. You got 3 members here, all
Reginald,
on.
Oh my!
Big
there
kill for
goes
Lopaczynski. Oh, I love to see a big 3v1. That's the team coordination that I was expecting before the game started, and I was asking questions about, and they are answering. I love to see it.
We see 2 channels. They might be going back buying some upgrades, it seems like.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense here, and especially with the amount of monies and gold they got to spend.
It looks like bottom lane is clear. We got someone in the jungle. Might be Lopaczynski. Dark Bunny and Lorenzo still going at it.
That's Lopaczynski taking side boss there. 4 lane doing the same thing. Braza doing big damage to the tower there on bot lane.
And here comes Karami to try to back him off, but not enough.
Yeah, the minions not quite there to help out. Bot lane has now had 2 turrets get destroyed. That's going to be where we see a lot of the late fights just happening, and it's already happening now. 16 minutes into this one.
It's like Korm going up against the Becca and Daft. I love you. It seems like the other team might have switched around who's on bottom right now. Daft was with someone else before.
Yeah.
Lopaczynski and Lazaro going out together.
Well, now we got 3 members of the red team all
Korm is
around
down
Korm
center.
here. The Reginald's trying to come over and help. A lot of rotating happening from our players.
Yep.
We've seen Karami go bot lane, Reginald and Korm playing mid now, it looks like.
Lazaro and Dark Bunny still going at it.
Lopaczynski coming up with the gank though through jungle, but channeling away most likely as they won't get this kill. Never mind, cancels the channel. He's a little pump fake as they got Dark Bunny down to half health.
Are we gonna see Dark Bunny go? Oh, his teammates come in. Looks like the Becca.
Lopaczynski with the big kill on Dark Bunny, the Becca, and someone else there in the jungle as a mid boss has been taken out.
Oh, we've got from Lopaczynski, the Reginald going after one of the bosses. It was like one of the Void bosses.
One of the ones as Lazaro comes over to help out. They're making sure that they secure this and don't get any more slain.
Oh, they just took out Ripped Herald. This is going to be interesting.
That gives Conestoga a good spot here to make a little comeback. But bot lane, holy, Bruce is moving up hard as Karami's taking a big punishment here.
It looks like if he... Okay. Lopachinski coming in to help Karami.
Backup is in, but Bruce is dominating. Karami goes down, but Bruce dies for it. That's a good
taking
trade.
out some side bosses over here in the jungle, which is interesting to see. Lazaro and Lopachinski running together now over in the bottom. Lopachinski back in the forest. So nice to see him back jungle lane right now. But they're still running together, so it'll be
We got a
interesting.
big fight here. Lazaro and Brusa. Brusa. That might be a replay. No, Brusa. Dead. About to spawn in though.
Rift Herald is back.
We got.
They've sent out Rift Herald, so we might see some damage being done.
There it
and
is
there
in the
goes
bot lane, trying to get the distance back on them.
Take out some more turrets because we did get some of those on our side right now. But we see Forlan, Becca, and Daft, I love you, coming at us.
All over
Lazaro. It's a mess right now. There's the whole team. Forlan has been taken out by Karami. Lazaro is on a killing spree.
I love to see that.
Rosa has taken out Lazaro, unfortunately, but we still have, looks like now
Brusa has gone
3v2.
down. Karami picking up big kills here. Brusa, Deft, and Forlan all going down. The Becca at low health. Big damage going out here. A double
Lopachinski's
kill.
got a double kill going on. We might see
Ace here. All 5 members down. You love to see that for Conestoga. They put in the work, and all 5 went bot lane. A big team fight, and they take it. And they have now the chance to put in some big damage here. As Deft has spawned, Forlan's back, and then we will see more members.
Jungle. Hopefully we will see some distance being put on, push them back a little bit, get some turrets done, try to get back to the Nexus.
An ace is huge, though, at the 20-minute mark into our game. Conestoga picks up an ace, and that's, I'm
Lopachinski
pretty
after
sure,
a
what they
dragon.
were expecting going into this
I would not
match.
be surprised, yeah, and expected. Looks like the paper is telling the correct way. We are going to see this go. There goes the Ocean Drake. Third dragon, it seems like, over the 4.
It's been 2 oceans down now, though.
Maybe, yeah.
So, Conestoga has 2 more dragons to take out on their side.
Risa and Becca going after some of our minions. They're going down mid. Seems like someone is coming out to meet them, though. Forlan in jungle, looks like.
Yeah, taking out that side boss. Yeah,
Seems like they're trying to recover right now and try to do it really quickly. Dark Bunny up in the corner that you can see. Krom, Lopachinski, the Reginald all sticking together in mid. There's Karami. Looks like they might be sticking together as a team to try to take them out a little bit more. Really push them to be defensive now.
Oh, as Lopachinski gets knocked over into that purple being.
Looks like Void, some sort of...
Doesn't go the wrong way.
After I love you, Becca running together. Lopachinski, Karami, and the Reginald. Sticking close by, Reginald going after that Void creature.
Just getting there.
Might be a Void Worm. That might be the 3rd Void Worm.
It looks like they're just getting some supplies up, getting more gold to buy more abilities, and leveling themselves up.
Reginald and Dark Bunny looks like going after each other. But Reginald was backing off then, so he might be trying to bait him out maybe, because they're really sticking together as a team you see on both sides.
Yeah, since the ace, we haven't seen a fight happen yet between champions.
Karami is over here, but they're backing up. It's interesting.
Yeah, we've reached more of a midpoint, more of a lull in the game here as
trying to recover from everything.
I mean, an ace is huge. It's you got to regroup after your team gets ace.
Really try to get those shakes of excitement gone. Karami going after Dark Bunny, it looks like. Reginald coming in. We might see another kill.
Yes, this looks good. A 3v1 and Karami's on a rampage. Love it. Love to see it as Dark Bunny goes down for the Purdue Fort Wayne side.
going against each other. Lopachinski, Karami going after one of the turrets, it looks like. Reginald in the jungle. And there goes a turret on our side.
Yeah, our side turret. It looks like the bot lane is having a lot of pressure. Yeah, they've got 1 Nexus turret left on that bot lane. Bot has been definitely taking the most amount of damage, and it's definitely where they're going to have to recover a lot of ground. As we take out a red turret of our own. That's top lane that lost a turret, and we lost another red turret.
Yeah.
Lots going down right now. Lots happening. Oh, Lazaro just missing out on a channeling red member. Kills right now, 15-9 for Conestoga. You love to see that. They have the advantage. Reginald and Lopachinski right now trying to get some work done and trying to support the rest of the team right now.
It's like, we got two back up.
Yeah, 15-9.
Two of us just channeled back. It's mostly just a lot of taking spell in the jungle. Minions trying to push back because it seemed like Purdue looked like they noticed that our bottom lane was empty and they took it and they ran with it and now kind of shook us up a little bit. We are back to all three lanes.
Here's Reginald, Karami, and Kopachinski.
Fighting, and there he goes.
A big kill.
We are unstoppable.
This has been big for Conestoga. They're winning a lot of the fights they're getting into, and as that kill counter on the top of the screen keeps going up for Conestoga, the confidence also keeps going up. As here's Lazaro and 4-lane in the jungle area, getting into a little bit of a tussle.
Reginald coming up after I love you in the backup.
They are already up. This is mid lane. They're pushing close to the Nexus. They're getting close. Tower under
it's a
quarter
4v2,
HP.
4v3.
Big team fight about to happen here right at the mid lane. We got our mages at the mid for long range damage, and Reginald hopefully going to put up some big damage here.
Lopachinski going after some minions, going back into the jungle with 4-land. Reginald going in to join them. We have backed off. This is interesting to see. Zaro backing up. There goes the red turret.
That's a good sign for Conestoga, getting more distance going as a...
Our minions are pulling their weight, that is for sure.
That is. And Lazaro and Lopachinski both reaching level 15 already. The first two members in the lobby to do it, as well as Bruza.
Yep, and we see Karami, he will be reaching that very soon. Korm and Lazaro running together. It looks like Korm just channeled back.
Yeah, more upgrading and more seeing what's happening. Dark Bunny coming back in the fight. This is the mid lane. We do look like we have been pushed back to our side. 4 members of the team all coming together to do a 4v3 in the jungle here, but it looks like Purdue is going to start running away. They don't want the smoke. They don't want Conestoga in the jungle.
Let's see, Lopachinski coming in, trying to... No, he's backed off. Reginald and Karami trying to go at them, but...
They're doing an interesting little dance
They're
around.
sticking together. They are holding hands, pinky fingers are touching for...
All 5 members are here for the
are.
Purdue squad. They really want to take out that dragon. Conestoga does have a chance to steal it from them, but they have been outnumbered. Red team losing a turret while all 5 of them are in the jungle. We got one member mid who's just going crazy, and as the fight is starting up, Lazaro taking damage from Bruce out the left side there. Lopachinski slain deft. More damage coming out. 4-land taking big damage. Reginald goes down. Lazaro goes down. Everything going down. Karami is dominating. Reginald chasing down Bruza along with Karami and Korm. They want to take Bruza down, taking big damage. Bruza fighting for their life, but goes down. Oh, I love to see that. What a team fight.
That is what League of Legends is made of.
And the biggest part about that is we won the dragon. We got they on all 5 members at that dragon.
Hanging back to make sure we
like,
keep
oh,
him.
Thanks for the work, Purdue. Thanks for putting in that damage for me. As a red turret at their Nexus turret. That's big. That's real big. Mid lane, we have big control.
Lopachinski still taking out. Here goes the 4th dragon.
Yeah, Lopachinski. Woo! Got the dragon. Love to see that. And now Conestoga has a big advantage in both the dragons and the void creatures.
And the objective bounties are going to be available soon. It'll be interesting to see what goes on there. Daft, I love you. Lopachinski
just putting in the jungle work. He's
trying to collect. He's trying to pay some bills right now.
He does not care about his own solo numbers. He just cares that the team picks up the win. And that's what we like to see. And that goes right back to the coaching and how much the players like and respect each other.
Going up against something. Becca's going against the Reginald.
What's happening here in the jungle? The Reginald, it looks like... I can't quite get
looks like a trap.
Lopachinski, of course, in the jungle.
He's still pulling his leg.
He's getting the work, and he knows his job, and he does it
Lazaro
right.
and Bruza going against each other right now. We see Becca and Lopachinski. Reginald coming in, 4-land and Dark Bunny. Karami coming in, trying to make it a 3v3, a 4v4. The Korm coming in, 4-land going behind. It looks like a Void Worm. Lopchinski tracking Becca down, hoping to get another kill on our side.
The rest of the squad
Everyone else is
They just want to
following.
back it down as the rest of Purdue left. They didn't want a team fight as there goes
Reginald
the
pushing
Becca.
forward. Korma's on a killing spree, apparently. Forlan
love to
just
see it.
in the jungle. It looks like very interesting stuff.
Karami has been putting in some big work here too.
Lopchinski and Reginald running together. Nice to see that. Dark Bunny, Forlan also running together.
Someone got up from their desk.
Did they?
Interesting to see what's going to be happening there as we've got Karami and 3 other members there. Bot lane is Lazaro, Becca giving some chases. They're trying to steal it. The blue team has slain the Baron ashore.
And very shortly they might be. Oh no, Forlan is backed out of there real quickly.
Yeah, we have
everyone's channeling
empty
back.
desk. It looks like the Reginald
Yeah.
maybe stood up, and we got members switching computers.
Don't know what's going on right now. Oh, we won. Okay, we.
No, yes, completely. We're going in, pushing up through the mid lane. We got 4 members there. 2 just retreating there. Lopachinski, Lazaro, and the back, all pushing them back. The team fight coming up. Corm's unstoppable. You love to see this. They're pushing into the Nexus, getting the work in, reaching the 30-minute mark of this game.
We got minions probably pulling their own team, their work.
As the inhibitor goes down, pushing into the Nexus. They got all 5 of the team members. This is looking good. This is looking great. As they're taking out the enemies. Red turret's been destroyed. Next up is going to be another turret. Hopefully the Nexus. Korm is going crazy. Godlike.
Yeah.
Oh.
There goes Bruza. Lopachinski taking that.
Hook it up into my veins. Nexus going down. Kills.
Dark Bunny is trying
their best.
There goes Daft. I love you.
Daft
Left the game.
Korm's left the game. Kills 26-10 as Conestoga picks up the first game in this best of 3 series. That was electric, and that was everything that we were hoping to see in the pregame. Willow, how was that?
That was intense.
That was
We've
great.
seen some very interesting moments. Seen some big pushes as well.
And big team fights too. The team fights
especially. Almost 5v5s at some points.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, then ace happened. How often do you get to see an ace? I mean, I'm not a league player, so I wouldn't know. But that's crazy to see, and how well Conestoga worked as a unit and bounced off each other.
Yeah, especially after we got a few turrets taken down in the beginning, which kind of would have shaken me up, that's for sure. I definitely would have started kind of crying a little bit.
Well, they took the first turret from us.
Yeah, and we very quickly came back as a team, started changing the lanes that we were in, abandoning some to a degree, and then coming back, and then switching what lanes we were in, actually.
That was a big move. I remember Karami going down to bot lane there, and that was big for the team, and
we
that
also
was a
seen
great game.
Lopachinski and Reginald running together a little bit in the jungle.
That's true, and they were getting some work done, and we'll wait and see how our second game goes after the break. Thank you, everyone.
Condors Esports is innovating
That was
intercollegiate
awesome.
gaming in
Good work,
Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, in developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We
are Condors.
Hello and welcome back to some exciting League of Legends action. I'm sure that you guys saw the first game, and if you're not, and if you're just tuning in now, I'm Curtis Cove Callings.
And I'm Willow Mute Chaos Bridges, and
if you missed the first game, that was a exciting game, and if you're just now tuning in, you've tuned in to something that's, well, we're going to see a lot of adjustments. We're going to see things play differently. But if things go similarly to that first game, then it's going to be an exciting one. And you Conestoga Condors faithful, you will love what you're about to see. And here's the draft for the players. I figured it out a little bit more. I think the bottom is the ban, but I'm not entirely sure quite yet.
we will test your suit.
Okay, the bottom is the ban. I've been told by the producer in my ear. So the bottom is the ban. Those are the characters that have been banned. We will not be seeing any of these characters, and I'm pretty sure they're the same ones as last game. Or at least it looks like we're going to have the same champions get played.
Most likely. Unless we might see some changes. Maybe from Purdue, we might see some changes just because
we don't fully know yet, but we did hear that. I mean, it is week 1.
Yes.
It is the first matchup. You want to just get comfortable. You want to get your main.
Yep.
You don't want to start doing off picks, and especially not if the practice isn't there.
Well, it looks like they've taken one of ours.
Yeah, Rel. I think they were on our side last time.
Yeah, I feel like one of us had that. At least we have had a change on their side.
Yes. New character there. It'll be exciting to see how the fights play out this game, because last game, I mean, we were the team to pick up an ace. It went in our favor, so we were winning most of the team fights, and by the end of the game, it was them retreating away from the Conestoga numbers.
Just going for it.
Which was awesome. It was great to see.
Alistar, so we've also got a change. I would not be surprised if we see Chromie. Oh,
instead, pick Braum, the little pump fake.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Chromie possibly changing his champion.
Yeah, to a different mage mid, or
maybe.
I wonder if they're going to come out with the same lanes they came out with last game.
Or if they're going to change it up.
Exactly.
Because we did see throughout the game they did change it up. Then we've got another one.
Gnar?
Gnar?
I'm going to go Gnar.
I feel like Gnar is
like a
looks like a little dragon thing. Really adorable.
Oh yeah. Again, I have to commend Riot. They have terrific character design.
I would want Gnar as a plushie in my room.
I feel that for sure. It looks like
Caitlyn on the other team.
I like the names of the operators. We got Kasai, Braum, Gnar, Elise, Rel, and then Caitlyn.
Yeah,
just Caitlyn.
I won't lie though, Caitlyn, I could see her being a Team Rocket member.
She does look like Morgan. Did you hear that the voice actor for the Team Rocket member, the purple-haired one, passed away?
Really?
Yes, this was.
I feel like I might have heard that, but
it was a recently new thing, and it's like
unfortunate.
I think Jesse, that's it, Jesse from Team Rocket, classic voice actor of. I'm sure you guys at home watched plenty of anime growing up. I mean, I watched Pokemon every single Monday morning.
I played it.
Oh, I've played it. I played almost every single one. Best Pokemon game. Now, of course, this is a generation thing. You are 21, so you were not there for the original
games. Back
in
high school, though, we did a very legal download of Ruby.
Oh, yes.
So played that throughout high school.
Ruby was a good one. I played that same one.
Ruby or
Black and White were both fantastic.
Yeah.
Those were like some of my friends'
the newer
favorites.
games are also pretty interesting as well.
I heard people didn't like Sword and Shield, but I
didn't mind it.
I enjoyed it.
Sun and Moon as well. It looks like we've gotten
the ban phase. Yeah, the ban phase is over now.
Jax has been added to Purdue.
Instead, going Gangplank. That's a great name. Whoever names that deserves a raise. Oh. I want Gangplank. I want Gangplank. Oh, and it's Jax. Gangplank made me laugh. I like that name. Whoever at Riot names that deserves a raise.
Absolutely.
We were creating a new pirate character. What do we name him? Well, he fights with his friends, and he makes them walk the plank.
Gangplank.
Eureka!
This is probably a jungle character. They probably, come out ganking.
Ganking on the Gangplank? I hope not.
Oh, we've got a Munu.
A Mumu?
Mumu. Just a little guy.
It's just a little man. As we're getting our final 2 picks in, Conestoga waiting for their last one. Everyone ready to go, locked into the match. Probably questioning why the pick phase is so long for each character.
Yeah.
And the last pick, Oriana, who we've already seen get played.
And we're waiting on Purdue to pick their last one as well.
The suspense before we hop into the game, it's killing me. Who are they going to pick, and who is going to round off Purdue for the game here?
Yeah, and while we're waiting for Purdue, we're just staring down our new members right now. We got the Reginald closest to the camera, and then right next to him is Quorum.
Looks like Syndra was the last pick there for Purdue Fort Wayne University. And yes, as you're saying, our 2 new members there on cam getting lots of attention.
And they are
Reginald
playing
and Quorum.
well.
Oh, yes.
Really well.
Like, both of them making their marks shown in their first match, I think, with Conestoga entirely. It's going to be interesting to see how that continues. I'm also interested to see, will Purdue have a different game plan? We talked about Conestoga changing things up because we saw Conestoga's strategy evolve. But Purdue, let's just say we're the Conestoga broadcast. We were looking at what Conestoga was doing. So Purdue, they could change everything, and they could have a big shocker. And it's all on Conestoga to see how they react. It's a big reaction game, I think.
And we've seen it already first round that Conestoga had a really quick and fast reaction to everything that was going on.
They did. As soon as one lane felt like it was getting ganked or the pressure was going on, people rotated. Karami ended up taking over that bot lane for a little bit, which was huge. And it allowed Reginald and Korm both to spread their wings a little bit. And Korm especially, I think he was, godlike by the end of the game?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure that's what your call was. And it's just like, that's what I'm interested to see now. Purdue will change things. They have to change things.
I hope they do.
They can't go into this game with the same strategy, or else I feel good for Conestoga. Like, they can't go back to what they were doing. So what happens here is going to be big, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to see how Conestoga reacts to the difference in Purdue style. And, of course, it's week 1, so information's not there. The scouting is not there like you would like it to be. They don't know the strategies that Purdue will come in, whereas halfway through the season, if we face off against Kansas, you damn well know we know what Kansas is going to do.
Yeah, and it also means other teams will know what we do.
That's very true.
So to see us adapt to knowing that we're no longer a little secret.
We do have the element of surprise going for us today. We're able to bring it to them without them knowing. I also like how you can see on the left side there, Reginald and Korm right next to each other. Nestled up.
Did Korm pull his
I'm
computer
almost
over
confident
a
that Korm pulled his computer away because he and his bestie, the Reginald, lane mates.
Yeah. Unless
it's romantic.
Unless Cromie needs a little more space, maybe he throws an elbow out every so often.
A big arm swinger. He's he aims with his elbow instead of his wrist.
Yeah, maybe. It looks like we got pretty much all right-handed players.
I'll give you $10 if you can tell me who was on Korpchinski's hat. What team that is. I'm not giving you the league or anything. $10.
Is it a sports?
Sports team.
We're getting some help right now.
Locked in. They are discussing strategy, but I will $10 right here. Man of my word.
I don't think I've ever seen that logo. I don't think so. Can I get a hint of what sport?
I'll give you the sport. It's basketball. Well, you can see the basketball in there. $10 right here, right now, if you could guess this right. I'll give you $10 if you could give me the city.
It's got to be in mine. Is it United States or Canada?
That's too much hint. That's too much of a hint. No, it's not. It's United States.
What's a good mining city?
I'm a straight face. You get no reaction from me. You can't read my body language.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know many states.
We'll go for it. Give one guess.
Is it a top team or a bottom team?
They're good. They recently won the NBA championship. Again, Stoneface. I'm not giving her any hints with my body.
For some reason, I want to say Kansas, but I know it's not.
Yes, that $10 stays in my pocket. They don't have a basketball team. I'm sorry.
Really?
They have a football team, an excellent football team. Shout out to my father, big Kansas City fan. He is over the moon with his team plays. That is the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets of the NBA.
And I've seen the whole little quarry that is up in Denver, the mountains. It's crazy up there.
Oh, yeah?
But it's nice.
Yeah, it's a good little area. That's one of those areas I've always wanted to go to.
It's
But
nice.
Denver Nuggets has, so Korpachinski, big Nikola Jokic fan. Maybe Aaron Gordon guy. Maybe he's honoring the hat for Kitchener-born Jamal Murray, who plays for the Denver Nuggets from our area.
Really?
Yes, sir. And he had a billboard put up bringing home, he brought home the NBA title and went to a bar in downtown Kitchener and had a bunch of people come to
It's nice to see that he's returned home.
Oh, he's a huge, big shout out to Jamal Murray and big shout out to Korpachinski for wearing a sports hat and letting me nerd out for a minute.
And letting me try to remember some of the states.
That was, you play American Truck Sim. You should know the states.
I stay in Cali.
That's fair. The Denver Nuggets, yeah, it's a good show for him. One day I can wear a Denver Nuggets jersey on stream. Yeah, good show for him. Korpachinski. I mean, he's playing well. He's playing like the Denver Nuggets. I mean, like he's our jungler, correct? Or I'm pretty sure he was jungler. Yeah, and he was. Yeah,
jungle,
and he was the one just taking out all the bosses.
We'd see him come and go. He'd stick his little head out and just go for it.
Every single time the camera panned to him, it was, oh, there's him taking out another boss, or oh, there's him taking out
Or there
minions.
he is coming in to save someone else.
Exactly,
You know?
and just like the Denver Nuggets, on top of his game.
Good to see it.
Most people won't. I already know that most people won't get that. I made a Shaq and Kobe reference last year.
Oh, basketball.
The basketball players, yeah. And I was like, and then I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't think many people are gonna get that.
You said Shaq and Cody, and I thought you meant
Cody.
like Zach and Cody. I got a little confused.
Elite show. We're getting close here. We're waiting for the spectator delay. It's a minute-long spectator delay, so I think that's so we don't give off, so we no cheating happens like stream sniping.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. That would be my guess for why there's a stream delay.
Yeah.
Like stream sniping, giving us strats, because that's happened before.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not like streaming, but I know that there has been a League of Legends. It was League or Dota. Potato, pick your poison. It was League or Dota where they had the screen behind the players of the map, and the mini map was like right here in front of one team, and so they just kept going like this.
Oh.
And going back to their computer and going like that, and they were able to gank them and all that. They got banned.
Rightfully so.
From the tournament because they were cheating. Crazy how that works. But yeah, imagine our Conestoga squad if they could just, oh, that's where the enemies are. I'm gonna go kill them now.
Yeah.
And they have no clue what's happening. Like imagine how fast we'd be out of here tonight.
A little too fast.
But we are getting close to going into our game. We got Lazaro.
We got full names being pulled out.
So yeah, here's everyone who's playing the characters. We got Lazaro playing as Nar. We got Lopachinski playing as Amumu. We got Karami playing as Oriana. We got Korm playing as Kasai. I'm pretty sure that's how that's said.
Hopefully.
And the Reginald playing as Braum. And then on the other team here, Dark Bunny playing as Jax. Forland playing as Elise. Bruza playing as Syndra. Daft playing as Caitlyn. And the Baka playing as Rel. So a few changes here, a few people playing as the same characters. Will be interesting to see how things are different from that first game.
Yep. Korm is our arena god.
That's apparently arena god is his tagline, and I believe
is a jungle diff.
I fully believe Korm is our is our arena god.
Oh, we have two arena gods. Lazaro is also one.
Cooking.
KDA is Karami. Reginald is the all-seeing.
The all-seeing. For Reginald. How enticing. And I don't know. I think Korpachinski should be the all-seeing. The jungler who came in and almost ganked his way into a victory for the squad. He might be the one that's deserving of the all-seeing, if you ask me.
Right now, he ain't got nothing.
He ain't got no name.
He's got our hearts.
It's up to us to give him a nickname. It should just say Jungle. It should just say Jungle. So it might be for Iron. But it might be a capital. Yeah, it might be an Ian. It might be for Ian instead of for Lan. It might be a capital I.
Or, yeah.
Couldn't you not have just used lowercase I? Wouldn't that have been so much easier? Then we would have known. Why does lowercase L English problem as the game isn't loading in and we're having a few technical difficulties? That does not matter, as we will get you guys your League of Legends. But first, I have to complain about the English language. Why is the lowercase L and the uppercase I the same character? Why did we decide to do that? Is it Romans?
Maybe.
Because is it Latin that we adopt? Like, where does that come from?
We kind of adopted everything and anything.
I want to meet who's responsible for, like I'm lucky. I grew up talking English always. I want to meet who's responsible for English and just, one of these.
I was thinking last night, for some reason, actually, that English is an alien language.
It's the worst language.
It definitely did not form on Earth.
No chance.
There's so many words that look the same, that sound different.
Well, I've been getting so many things on my Instagram of someone teaching English, and it's like this word is ow. Now add a B in front of it. What is that? Oh, it's bow. No, it's bow.
Yeah. Or you pronounce them the same way, but they're spelt differently.
Like bowl and... No, bowl is...
The three theirs.
Oh, yeah,
there, there, and there.
Because they mean different things, yeah. Quick little English complaint for the people that talk for a living.
Yeah, and it looks like you did guess that for Ian is the correct way. We did get some...
So he's now going to be Ian. You don't have to say that. I'm skipping out and saying the four. Ian, terribly sorry for calling you Lan. And it is your name, so it does deserve an uppercase I. Apologies again. You will be Ian from here on out. And if you are Lan, sorry again, but you're Ian now. Officially.
Yeah, whatever.
You're officially
We'll just
Ian.
change it each round. First round he was for Lan. Now he's for Ian.
For Ian. What is for Ian? Like, are we giving him something? That's more English. What a garbage language, so. We're having some issues with the server for the delay. Stick with us. We will be having the exciting League of Legends action happening tonight, hopefully.
Yes.
At some point.
I want another round one.
Yes.
That was very, very entertaining to watch.
I would love a repeat of that round. So that would be fantastic if we can play the game.
Yes.
Server issues. This is the one downside of esports versus real sports and college in general. But this is the one downside of esports is that you do have servers, you do have latency, and you do have external factors where I guess it's like home ice advantage or home court advantage in other sports, home field advantage, however you want to call it. I guess it's similar to that in a way. But yes, Riot, the small indie company that doesn't have a penny to spare on servers. So we have to be very, very nice to them, especially all the people that they definitely do not fire over at Riot.
No, not at all.
But they have good game design or good character design. They probably honestly, all the characters that we've been saying like, oh, I love the way that character looks. Whoever designed that character might not work for Riot anymore.
Probably not.
Shout out Riot. We love you. Please let us play the video game though. Fix your servers. We want to watch some League of Legends here. We had a very, very good game one. We want to take it to Purdue, Fort Wayne. And another geography question. What state is Fort Wayne in?
I feel we talked about this earlier too.
We did.
And I've already forgotten what you told me.
$5 this time, if you can guess it.
I once again want to say Kansas.
I'm not letting you guess Kansas again. You have 49 other options. Guess those. For reference, the G League team for the NBA Indiana Pacers affiliate is called the Fort Wayne Mad Ants. That doesn't give you a hint. That's just a little fun fact with Curtis Collins.
Looked like we had an earthquake on screen.
Just a quick one. We're having an earthquake. No.
Missouri?
Nope. And I keep my $5 now. That's $15 I've wagered, $15 I've kept. It is in Indiana, which I did. I revealed it by saying Indiana as it looks like our characters, our players, are actually getting into the game here, potentially. We'll see how this shakes out.
Everyone has gone bottom.
Yeah, and it's been a little interesting. Something about the latency is weird. We got 5 members all in the bot lane. I have no clue what's about to happen. maybe some more connective issues. Maybe the teams are talking to each other and relaying information. Or maybe Conestoga's just going on with a wild strategy as we hop into the game. We see all 5 members of Conestoga
in the jungle.
Peas in a pod.
Yeah.
And we could see Purdue, Fort Wayne University is all spread out completely everywhere. It looks like they're doing a different strategy while waiting for the minions to spawn, because we did have the little boogie to start the game last time, and that's 30 seconds like to a minute of no action. So maybe they did something there.
Maybe. It looks like Becca and Daft I Love You are still running together over on the bottom. And our team did split up, so they ran into the jungle to then split up. Maybe so that they couldn't see them. Kind of do last minute when minions come out. Don't know.
I'm not sure what this strategy is with that. But we still got 3 members together, Korn, the Reginald, and Lopaczynski, going after one of the mid bosses right now. So they're definitely prioritizing getting the jungling in and getting that team damage and that team abilities in this time.
Crommy back in the mid.
Yeah.
We have no one up top right now, and we've seen what happened last time when we left the bottom open.
Lazaro up top right now. Lazaro
okay.
and Dark Bunny in the 1v1 on top.
Yeah.
And then, Karami and Bruza in that middle lane again. And then we got other characters just
Reginald
out and about.
Chrome back at the bottom. So yeah, it looks like our team went into the jungle to come out so that they couldn't see who was running where.
Yeah, but again, we got the same team, like the same people in the same spots. We got Reginald and Cormor, 2 new members on that bot lane trying to get stuff done. They did lose the minion advantage early here. And then, of course, Karami and Bruza in the mid, and then top lane was Lazaro and then Lopaczynski jungling, of course.
Bruza and Crommy still going at it, doing a little bit of a dance still. Very likely to see that. Reginald, Crum going against Rebecca, and Daft I Love You.
They're putting in some work, but they're getting pushed back to their tower on bot lane. Daft and Rebecca. This, I think, is a result of going jungle that immediately they lose out on a bit of that initial ground coverage, ground control. But long term, it should be the play, as Karami's taking some damage there. Getting down on health to Bruza, but I feel confident that Karami will be able to pull that out, or at least not bad.
Poor Ian, and it looked like Lopaczynski meeting in the jungle. It looked like they both had backed off.
Some interesting stuff there. It's interesting to see how that will play out, as it will be Lopaczynski and Formian having the battle in that jungle, and those 2 are going to be the difference makers for this game. Those 2 are going to allow the 4 other members of their respective teams to do what they need to do. And so that'll be interesting to see. We need Lopaczynski to carry his weight in the jungle, and that will directly impact everyone else in the game.
Oh, and poor Ian has come for Karami. Karami
taking big damage and getting dived. Retreats.
Is making
first blood.
Once again, Karami's our first blood.
But Bruza and Ian go down. Lopaczynski coming in with the backup.
Nice to see him come out of the brush for that one.
Yeah, Karami picking up an assist on that, so the death was not in vain.
It looks like we have pushed forward. No, we're a couple steps forward from our turret.
Not at our turret, exactly. It's a little better now.
Making some progress.
The kills 2-1. We took the early going, and we are winning the gold battle. And that's also going to be a big thing to notice. Is in that first game, the gold is pretty even throughout. I remember seeing it was like 40k to 40k, but right now we have a 400 to 300 gold advantage on them, and that'll be interesting to see how that plays out going forward. And that's all killing minions and doing good work in the jungle.
Oh, Lazaro and Dark Bunny going at it hand in hand like we've seen before. It looks like we are kind of starting the same as we did first round, which is nice to see, but it'll be interesting to see how they change it up going forward.
Yeah, Lazaro getting the minion support up here. Maybe he's going to be able to do a little dive on Dark Bunny, but Dark Bunny also getting their minions. They've just been at this standstill. Lazaro getting some damage in, but also at under half health himself, as there's a dive from Dark Bunny, forcing him back to the tower. But Lazaro does live for Ian on the bottom side of that tower. They could converge and pincer Lazaro here, as Lazaro's taking damage, gets Bruza, and somehow stays alive still. And there's the dive from Dark Bunny, slaying Lazaro. It took 3 members going top lane.
It did. Goes to show how big of a member. He did. He worked for that, and he made them work for him. for Reginald and Crom. Still down at the bottom, trying to take out some minions. Looks like they made some progress forward away from the turret. Dark Bunny and the Becca working together. It looks like Becca is their support, it seems like.
Yep, fully agreed. Becca's doing support and Vorian's doing the jungling for Purdue, and that was the same as the first game we saw. It looks like Purdue was going with a very similar strategy to the last game as well.
Yep. Oh, here's Karami coming in to help Lopachinski take out the Ocean Drake.
First one. Yeah, first one of anything to go down so far. And
nice to see that.
That was different, and we've talked with the coach for Conestoga. They said the Void Grubs were most likely going to be first, and that's how it worked out in the last game. We didn't see a Drake get taken down until I think 2 Void Grubs went down in the last game.
And we see Becca and Ian working together to take out some stuff in the jungle.
Void Grubs going down for the red squad.
Lopachinski coming up with Bruza and Duff, I love you. And there goes a Void Grub for red team.
There goes Lopachinski in the jungle. Just takes too much damage and can't get out.
Reginald and Crom did try to come and help him, but just not quick enough.
Yeah.
Karami is now back still in the middle. Lazaro back with Dark Bunny. Nice to see them still doing their dance.
Still trying to get some damage in here on the tower as well. Lazaro is getting some stuff in. If Torpachinski came over to help, they might be able to get some stuff in, but the minions coming in for backup kind of offsets that dream.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does look like Becca in the jungle. Still taking out some of the smaller, minor things. Trying to get the gold up. Trying to get some levels up as well.
Yeah, Fort Wayne definitely getting their gold back up. They're in striking distance of Conestoga, as here's a big fight going down. Dark Bunny and Lazaro both at low health. This could go either way, as Dark Bunny and Lazaro both at 1. They both decide to duck
Lazaro
out.
just needs to push a little further and he can take him out.
Coming in, and
there
Lazaro.
He goes.
The long-ranged attack comes in handy, and there's the advantage to having those ranged attacks over the Fort Wayne, which looks to be a lot more close quarters and was a lot more close quarters in that first matchup.
Crom and the Reginald are 2 newer members, still sticking near the tower, trying to get Daft, I love you, back, but they're just sticking there. They come and go. It seems like Becca is still in the jungle. Crom and Reginald going in.
2 of them going in
2v2,
together.
we might see. They're backing up, though.
Yeah, Daft coming in for a little bit of support. This 2v2 on the bot lane has been a pretty good stalemate so far. No one really having the upper hand. Of course, the Reginald did change character, so this is where anything new is going to happen. It probably will be in the bot lane, as it looks like there's going to be 2 mid, as looks like Florian might be rotating over there to help out, but still just this little stalemate in bot lane.
Yeah, right now it seems like it's just take out minions, level up, try to get the upper hand, and then just push. So still an early couple minutes, so we will see where this goes.
We are just approaching the 9-minute mark in our matchup. Conestoga with kill lead 4-3, and you look at the gold now. Conestoga is starting to separate a bit in gold. It's 14.8 to 13 to 14 now, excuse me. So if Conestoga can keep making that gold difference even bigger, that will be the difference maker in this game, is those levels that the characters have and what they're able to buy.
Lazaro and Dark Bunny back at it. He's pushing him back to that turret. Dark Bunny pretty much living inside that turret. Currently, Karami and Bruza,
I've been saying, because it's like Bruce, but with a Z.
Yeah.
That's been my go-to. That's something you'll learn here, Willow, is these people. I mean, my name is Cove. I have a weird gamer tag myself.
I mean, mine used to be Fateful Rainbow, so.
So yes, you will learn that there is a lot of unique names in the esports scene, and I love them. Karami taking huge damage. And 3 members all going mid lane at him.
Dark Bunny and Lazaro still going after each other. Seems like these 2 might have their own little lover squirrel going on.
That top lane has just been a back and forth of. I mean, there was 1 kill. There was 1.
Single 1. Lover squirrels going on right now between the 2 of them.
Well, it'll be interesting if. Third wheeler.
Becca coming in.
Trying to third wheel this date. Corporacinski could come in and make it a double date.
Reginald is.
It's the Reginald. That's not a spot we saw him very often in the first match. Reginald.
It's nice to see him kind of coming in as that support. So
yeah, spreading his wings a little more.
Yeah, getting comfortable and confident moving up.
As Dark Bunny is taking it on top lane. There's a good fight happening here as Fort Ian goes down. No, Fort Ian gets out of there.
There goes Fort Ian by Karami. Dark Bunny and Lazaro still going at it.
It's just a boxing match right here as Lazaro doesn't want any of it, but also attacks back. Dark Bunny and Lazaro both only at a quarter HP. Lazaro at the advantage right now. Dark Bunny with one sliver left and Dark Bunny down.
Second one, Lazaro's
winning.
Good.
And Daft going down to Crom. Crom, who we saw over in that last game.
And there's Crom. He's taking his first kill. Nice to see that. Lazaro he's just taking out some
trying
minions.
to get some turret in. Trying to get to the turret.
He is. And Blue,
soak.
Lopachinski seems like he might have just been jungling, taking out a Void Grub.
Yeah, doing his thing.
Unless it was someone else.
And here we go. Big turret damage here. Lazaro is going to be doing a lot of it. I don't know if their ability did any damage there.
Some of them do not. A lot of magic abilities don't actually do damage to turrets, which is unfortunate.
And that's especially unfortunate for Conestoga, where we use magic as our primary source of attack. Our mages especially, as Dragon is getting attacked. It's a 4v3 in the jungle.
4v4 now with Daft coming in. And it looks like it's now a 3v4, it looks like, because Crom is trying to keep the bot lane going. It's a fight for who can take this dragon out, though.
Yeah, it's all about that final hit on the dragon. You know that Purdue's going to try
to
snipe
it. It looks like Lopachinski is really keeping on top of it.
And Blue team got it. Good work by Lopachinski. That's why he is the jungler. You got to put emphasis on the V. And he survives with just a sliver of health as we've reached the 12-minute mark of this match.
Lopachinski and Dark Bunny back with their lover squirrel. Nice to see them trying to get along right now.
It's, yeah, them and their minions. Just having a time of their life on that top lane. As we'll do a little update of our character levels. The Reginald level 6, Korm level 8, Karami level 9, Lopachinski level 8, and Lazaro level 10 leading the way. On the other side for Purdue, Dark Bunny level 9, 4 Ian level 7, Bruiser level 9, Deft level 7, and the Baka level 6. So Conestoga has the level advantage. They have the money advantage by almost 2K right now.
I've not seen anyone channel back just yet to try to spend a little bit of it. So I don't know if they're trying to save or if they just don't care to grab anything right now.
Yeah, they've been putting themselves in good spots, but Lopachinski getting just
3v1 right now for Lopachinski, right on him for trying to back out.
Yeah, got out of there, and honestly, this would be a good spot to channel
Crom
by
and
some
Daft,
upgrades.
I love you going at it. Is
Crom
Crom
putting
gonna
up
get
damage,
his second?
diving in the turret.
And he gets his second on Daft, I love you.
Lopachinski in the 3v1.
Unfortunately, Bruises on a killing spree.
That's what happens. They coordinated for that, Purdue, and their communication worked out well there.
It seems like they are changing their strat right now to stick together. It looked like there's 4 of them up in the jungle.
It's something where it's like Lopachinski's been doing a very, very good job jungling. I mean, you could tell by the money.
Kromi's got 3 of.
They had to do something about that, and the KD ratio on our squad is really good right now.
And it seems like they figure just getting the full team going at kind of our top players in a way that are getting those kills and just trying to take them out. Crom taking on a turret right now by himself.
Doing some good work as it looks
Reginald
like
going for 4 Ian.
Yeah, looks like the red team is able to get the mini boss. 4 Ian, a 3v1 just gets pounced. Lazaro, big kill there.
Cromie ended up backing out. He had some low health there.
As there's 3 members in jungle, 1-on-1 in the bot lane between Korm and Deft. Korm putting up the damage, but Korm also taking damage. Both members retreating at the same time. That looked to be a pretty even fight, and maybe that's a thing with not having the gold get spent yet. As you said, there hasn't been a ton of channeling. I haven't really seen anyone on the mini-map returning to that blue spawn.
And the only time I see it is, the only time I see it from Purdue is mainly to go back heal, and then they come back out.
As there's Reginald Lopachinski doing damage, getting rid of the Rift Heralds.
And we know that we will send that out, definitely. We've seen that first round where they sent it, and that definitely was a game changer.
That was the big boom on bottom lane
and
that
our
was
objective
needed.
bounties are available right now, so.
Yeah, we're putting ourselves in a good spot here, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we are taking the advantage in the mid-bosses, in the dragons. I'm not sure about the void creatures.
We did get 1 void creature,
and they also did, so that might be tied, but other than that, it looks like we have the advantage, and we have 3K more gold than Purdue.
That is true.
Fighting on the bot lane here, we got
Korm and the Reginald coming in. 4 Ian, just like the Becca, and as we know at Daft, I love you. Still running bot lane. Karami Lopachinski in the jungle right now.
Well, Karami and 4 Ian are They're gonna
Bruiser
combine
coming
there.
in, and Bruiser once again.
On a rampage. That's
That is
big for
his
them.
second one, I think,
I'm
so
pretty sure,
far.
yeah, that's. Bruiser's got 5 kills in the early going in this one. Big kill
Lazaro
leader so
going back
far.
for Dark Bunny. Will he take him out for the 3rd time?
Not quite able to get it.
Wow.
Just a sliver of HP as they escape out of there. Karami 8 seconds away from respawning. Korm putting on the pressure, and 3 members there.
Korm's on a double kill.
You'll love to see that as the blue team destroyed the first turret. Is
My.
that how long it took for a turret to get destroyed?
16 minutes in.
And blue team another turret down.
And
Those
we might get a 3rd.
as this will be, yeah, another one down. It looks like Conestoga's putting on the pressure. Or just letting the minions do their thing.
I think he figured that some of his abilities might not do some damage.
Yes,
Or
there's
he's
the
going
turret.
jungle.
So that's 2 turrets on Conestoga's side. Got down mid lane, it looks like. As Lazaro, it's been a lot more jungling. I've noticed more members of
Quite
each
a lot.
team.
Karami's been chilling in there quite a lot. Lazaro coming in and out when Dark Bunny isn't really coming forward. Fortune, back of the jungle, still taking out some of the smaller bosses. Getting that money, trying to get it up. But there's not... We're currently we're in the eye of the storm, it seems like. It's calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, we're right at the midway point of the game.
Karami looks like he's taken on 2, it seemed like. Lopaczynski and Korm just going after a dragon.
About to get it looks like. And that's going to be a big boon for Conestoga College here.
There's Ruza coming in.
There it is,
Reginald
the
and
Infernal Drake.
Karami. Lopaczynski also coming up. Daft, I love you trying to get some things.
Big fight happening over on the top lane. 2 members of the red team going at Lazaro, but ended up pulling out.
Yeah, seems like.
And there's the Rift Herald. You love to see it. Something big's going to happen. The mid lane they use it on, and that tower, it's going to go down, but 3 members of red team have come over to give support. They know what's happening, and we're about to have a big team fight here. Everyone converging here on the mid lane.
I love you is also in
The
there.
Reginald going down in a big kill for Purdue Fort Wayne. They have the man advantage.
Karami, Korm. Lopaczynski was taken up by Fort Ian. Korm might be very shortly after, unless he can get
could
out.
Go down on the way, but man, 3 people chasing him down. Shut down. That's a big loss for Conestoga. The Herald's not going in their favor using it, but I think they only got 1 tower out of it and lost the team fight.
And it looks like Purdue has realized how to take out our teammates.
They've definitely made some adjustments, but it took them a little bit too long, I fear. Well, don't fear. I feel good about because Conestoga still is at that advantage, but they're losing more members than they were in that first
to try to help Karami right now, though. Lazaro, actually. Dark Bunny, it seems like they had a little bit of a quarrel, but it seems like Lazaro backed off a little bit. No, he's still going at it.
He wants
this.
Trying to avoid that turret. He wants to dive in.
Fort Ian coming in.
3 members coming in. That's definitely a retreat if I've ever seen one for Lazaro. Definitely don't want to take on that fight as objective bounties are falling off soon.
Korm pushing forward. Lopaczynski still in the jungle.
Putting in work.
You'd
love to see it.
And Lopaczynski is one reason that we kind of got where we got first round.
Well, yeah, exactly. Just taking out the jungle. And I mean, it's the same reason why we have the advantage in this round. If you look at the top of the screen there, kills 11-9 as we reach the 20-minute mark. And the goal of 35K for Conestoga, 32.3K for Purdue Fort Wayne.
Seems like we're almost all kind of quarreled together. Allen, the 4 is an A. Okay.
And the I is an L. I don't like the English language.
It's the number that threw us off.
We were great the first time with Lan, though. It was an L.
Yep.
Has some big damage there on the top one. Allen, nowhere to be seen, somewhere in the jungle.
Reginald might be going after Becca, though.
Lots of jungle action in this round so far. So much more, I feel like, than that first game.
Seems like we need to build a treehouse at one point.
I think the deforestation efforts of the jungle are not going well for Purdue Fort Wayne. As
there goes the
Baron Usher going down. Bot lane putting up good
Rami
damage.
might have a kill here.
And he
Nope.
does. Back Brusa
Yes, he
going
did.
down.
Nice to see Rami coming in.
Yes. And then we got a little bit of lull in the action here as Brusa going down.
Oh, channeling back.
Brusa so far being the best member of Fort Wayne. Lopachinski, of course, every time we switch to him, I'm almost certain we could see him jungling.
Oh, this is the first time
taking
he's
something
just
out.
channeled back.
I'm backboarding something. Alan now doing his work in the jungle, much like Korpachinski putting on for his team. This is the important stuff, the stuff that you don't notice so much in the KD ratio, you know?
Corm and the Reginald still running together. I do occasionally see them running with Lopachinski, almost kind of like they're learning from him, learning how to do what he does.
Yeah, and learning when the time to strike really is. Korpachinski taking out another mid boss.
Corm going up, looks like trying to take someone out. Crombie's just
chilling.
looks
Chilling
like,
out
oh, he's going
hardcore.
after Alan.
Yeah, Alan and then one other team member in there. A lot of people converging over at the jungle areas. There's a red turret
Lazaro.
destroyed. Lazaro. The top lane is going down. We're almost at their nexus in the
We
top
are.
lane. Not the nexus, but their spawn area.
We've got a 3v2 going on right now with Lopachinski, Reginald, and it looks like Karami with the Becca. Oh, it's a 4v3 right now. Daft, I love you. Dark Bunny is just doing his own thing.
Yeah, Dark Bunny and Lazaro at the top of the map here. The lovers' quarrel that they've had going on. The red turret's destroyed. We are in their spawn officially. Lazaro putting on work. Dark Bunny taking damage.
He's trying to push him back, but unfortunately
Big kill.
Lazaro still is going after him.
On
he
a
is taking
rampage.
names. Becca's trying to come in and push him back, but we might see Lazaro. No, Lazaro got shut down.
He was on a good run there. Lazaro 5-2 right now.
It looks like they're
Putting
heading
on
back
for
to their
Conestoga.
nexus. Lopachinski, Grommy going after another turret.
This is great. This is Conestoga at their finest right now,
And
folks.
22 minutes in, we are at their nexus.
This is beautiful, and whatever was talked about in between round 1 and round 2 was the correct thing. Any strat changes, I mean, we're seeing it now. In the early game, it might have been a little slower, but sending 5 jungle to start.
Yeah.
Apparently that's the play.
And we've seen them very quickly adapt to Purdue's really strange strategy on it. It seems like almost when someone was doing not great, they would call out and all of them would show up.
Yes.
We have very quickly adapted to that,
They
which
did.
is nice to see.
And that's
And
the biggest
Purdue
thing.
ended up having to change that strategy, it seems like.
Yeah. That's the thing is, it's a reactionary game. Each team will bring a different style into each round, each minute almost. And
Yeah.
it's up to the players to react, and it's up to the coaches to support them through it. Red team turret going down, though. Conestoga 4 members in their spawn. This is beautiful looking league, though. Red team coming back in here. Corm's destroyed to the... Corm has destroyed the innovator. A big team fight going down. So much damage. Bruiser is slaying Corm. More members going
Lazaro
down.
is string Bruiser. We are just exchange for exchange. Karami taking out Death. I love you.
Double kill. 5 members down. There's the ace for Conestoga.
Triple kill.
Triple kill for Lazaro.
And
Ace.
there's the ace.
It might have been.
Lopachinski was taken out by Dark
Yep.
Bunny.
This looks to be what Conestoga needed.
goes
They have a
another
full
turret.
20 seconds of no red team action. Conestoga putting in the damage, getting the nexus.
And we already
oh,
see
and there it
Dark
is.
Bunny just left,
Deft is
so-
left. The GG's being sent out, and that's it for the Purdue Fort Wayne University Condors taking it.
So nice to see that.
That was excellent, excellent. And that game ending in 24 minutes. I'm pretty sure the first one went 29. Conestoga, yeah, they have a chance to flex, and they should.
Oh, yeah.
That
Looks like
was-
our season is going to be a great one.
And if this is going to be how every Tuesday goes, it won't. But if this is how every Tuesday goes, then you guys better be tuning in every single week. Some excellent performances. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Lazaro on the top lane. He just took over in that second match.
He did. He was giving Dark Bunny a beat down
That-
every time. I don't think Dark Bunny took him out at all, unless it was someone else that would come in and take him.
Lazaro only died 2 times. It's a 5 KDA. Oh my goodness. Let me give you some statistics out there for those at home. Some KDAs for our team. We had, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Lazaro went 8-2-2, guys. A 5 KDA, 18,000 damage. That is just the performance.
And that is a
of the
man who
night.
lives in the jungle.
Oh, no, that's
Actually, no,
Lopaczynski. Lopaczynski
yeah.
going 1
Lazaro
for
was top.
8 assists for Lopaczynski. That's what's needed, and I wish we could see gold generated because I'm sure Lopaczynski is doing things that just don't show up on the scoreboard. Shout out to Karami going 5, 3, and 5. More assists than death. Always what you want to see. And that is gold earned. So, yeah, that is big work put in there from Karami and especially Lazaro on the top lane, both putting up 13,000, 10,000. And a big shout out to Corm as well, 4-2-0 in that second game. Definitely wasn't as crazy, didn't have a godlike like the first game, but Corm, consistent play, as well as the Reginald playing consistent. The Reginald, 9 assists, 1 death. That's how you support. That's how you support. That's the epitome of support. Any special shout out to the team members that you got? Who played well in your mind?
Honestly, Corm.
Yeah.
We seen his name come up quite a lot, both rounds, which was really nice to see. We know Reginald also coming in, following up with Lopaczynski throughout the jungle. Lazaro holding that top.
Yeah.
He was not letting that thing go. That was his baby. It was very much a lover squirrel, but a very one-sided one.
So, Willow, your first broadcast, who do you give the MVP of the night to? Is it Corm?
I honestly, with the last round, I kind of want to give it to Lazaro.
Yeah, I feel that. Just how dominant that second game was. And you don't come across people that put up 18,000 damage, 500 on top of that as well. You can't scoff at the 18.5.
And he did bring in 13K in gold.
Yeah, and that was a big difference maker for the team, just constantly taking out those minions, and something clicked for him on that top lane. And you know what? I'm inclined to go with you. MVP of the night, I really do think it belongs to Lazaro at the top.
Yeah.
Yep. And so that was a phenomenal night of League of Legends. I'm sure that we'll get some big ones. I do want to thank Conestoga College, the Conestoga Student Incorporation, for supporting us, and of course Nike. Thank you very much. And that was an excellent day of League of Legends. We can go into the esports hub and call those guys legends, and they will frown at us because we're lame. Thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time here on the Condors Esports channel.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, in developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We
are Condors.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their careers in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's a $1 billion industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.